We might be watching the last days of Bronny James in the NBA.
Kept secret in the NBA has finally been revealed, and it was revealed by the lady responsible for this blatant act of nepotism to begin with. The Lakers drafted Bronny James in a desperate attempt to appease his never-satisfied father.
This has got to stop, man! This has just got to stop! Look at Bronny! He's sleeping! How you sleeping? You played 3 minutes! I can't believe this spacing! There's 2 guys right next to each other, man! They're playing 3 on 5! Look at this, man! Again here, man! Look at this D! This D is haram, man! You have to have more defensive awareness than that, Bronny! Come on, man! It's a shame, man! I feel bad for him! He's just not an NBA player! He cannot be on the floor anymore!
Think about nepotism. It can only get you so far. Nepotism will get your foot in the door, but it doesn't guarantee that your feet will be on the court.
Bronny James was drafted by the Lakers with the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft. It was historic. Father and son sharing a locker room, both wearing purple and gold, competing together for the first time in pro basketball history. They shared the court in a preseason game on October 6, 2024. Cameras flashing, fans roaring, LeBron and Bronny became the first father-son duo to appear together in an NBA game. On October 22, 2024, they made it official in the regular season opener against Minnesota. But the stats tell a different story. In his rookie 2024-25 season, Bronny appeared in 27 games with minimal production: 2.3 points, 0.7 rebounds, 0.8 assists in 6.7 minutes per game. His first NBA bucket came October 30, 2024, against Cleveland, where his father started his legendary career. The G League showed a different picture. With the South Bay Lakers, Bronny showed growth, 13.4 points over 7 games early in the season. By April 2025, he was producing 21.9 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 5.3 assists across 11 games. His three-point shooting hit 36.1%, free throws 80%, and he averaged 1.8 steals, showing the defensive instincts scouts praised at Sierra Canyon. A career-high 17 points against Milwaukee on March 20, 2025, 7 for 10 shooting, went viral. Fans reconsidered. I thought they said Bronny didn't deserve to be in the NBA. In the 2025-26 season, Bronny's NBA role remains extremely limited: 1.5 points, 0.4 rebounds, 1.1 assists with 32.5% shooting across 24 games. He scored just 35 points total. Meanwhile, his G League numbers stay stronger: 9.5 points in 30.9 minutes over 6 games.
Bronny has earned this, right? Bronny talks about his hard work. Bronny has earned this through hard work. And for us, prioritizing player development, we view Bronny as like case study 1.
JJ Redick was hired as Lakers head coach in June 2024 with no prior professional coaching experience. His career was spent as an NBA sharpshooter, then in podcasting and sports media. His philosophy: modern analytics, detailed player development, and total accountability. In July 2025, Redick identified conditioning as Bronny's biggest barrier. The biggest thing for Bronny is that he has to get in elite shape. That's the barrier of entry for him right now. He suggested Bronny model his game after undersized guards like TJ McConnell and Davion Mitchell, who compensate for size with maximum energy.
Maybe put him in a tough spot, flying up yesterday and, nationally televised game and Philly, all that stuff. It's, he didn't play well.
Bronny struggled. 0 points, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers in 15 minutes during a back-to-back. Redick took responsibility. Headlines exploded, but Redick framed it as a learning experience.
I have confidence in him, but obviously didn't provide that.
In November 2025, cameras caught Redick yelling at Bronny to shoot during a brief appearance. Social media reacted. Some saw frustration, others saw competitive coaching. Bronny addressed it post-game, noting that unexpected insertions ultimately helped his readiness. Bronny spoke openly in a March 20, 2025 athletic interview. "I just think it's a confidence thing," crediting extra practice and mental adjustments. He admits trying to ignore negativity while using it as fuel, focusing on film study and gym work per GM Rob Pelinka's guidance.
It'll get you a free Lakers jersey. It'll get your last name on your personalized locker at the end of the locker room. Nepotism will dismantle barriers of entry. It will allow you to skip the point of paying your dues like everyone else. But there always comes a point where you will be expected to perform. There always comes a point where daddy can no longer do it for you.
The nepotism accusations have followed him since before the draft. Critics argued his spot was influenced by LeBron's star power, not merit. Adrian Wojnarowski defended it. "I don't want to hear these charges, people talking about nepotism. The NBA is full of nepotism. The ownership level, front offices, coaching." Evidence suggests Redick is working constructively with Bronny. His December 2025 updates highlighted Bronny's progress, developing the 0.5 mentality, split-second NBA decision-making, crediting G League time for accelerating growth. Context matters. Bronny suffered cardiac arrest during practice in July 2023 from a congenital heart defect requiring surgery. This limited his USC freshman season to 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists in 25 games. He entered the draft while recovering physically and mentally from something that could have ended his career or life. His Sierra Canyon High School career showed real talent. Senior year 2022-2023, 14.2 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.8 steals. McDonald's All-American in 2023 with 15 points and 5 threes. Nike Hoop Summit, 11 points, 4 rebounds. These achievements suggest genuine potential beyond just a famous name.
Family that may have led to the $10 billion sale of the team.
The Lakers underwent a seismic ownership shift in 2025. Mark Walter, billionaire CEO of TWG Global and Dodgers owner, acquired a majority stake valued at $10 billion from the Buss family, shattering records for sports franchise valuations. The NBA Board of Governors unanimously approved the sale in October 2025, ending the Buss family's majority control after decades. Walter, who held 27% since 2021, now controls 78 to 80% of the team. Partner Todd Boehly owns a smaller share. Combined, they control 85% of the franchise. The Buss siblings each received nearly $500 million post-tax, generational wealth from their family's legacy. The family retains 15 to 17% ownership. This allows Jeannie Buss to remain governor for at least 5 years, maintaining operations while ceding financial control, an unprecedented NBA arrangement. The inner fighting that led here had been brewing for years. Dr. Jerry Buss passed in February 2013, leaving his 66% controlling stake to his 6 children through a family trust. Each child, Johnny, Jim, Jeannie, Janie, Joey, and Jesse, received an equal 11% share. The trust had a last man standing mechanism. Upon a sibling's death, shares redistribute among survivors rather than passing to heirs. Jerry designed this to minimize taxes and keep ownership consolidated. It generated the opposite of unity. Tensions surfaced immediately. Jim and Johnny wanted to sell. Jeannie resisted, aligned with their father's wish to maintain family ownership forever. In 2017, Jim and Johnny orchestrated a boardroom coup to oust Jeannie as controlling owner, proposing a board that excluded her entirely. The attempted overthrow included financial incentives, $30,000 monthly payments, and $25 million disbursements, suggesting cash-out motivations. Jeannie responded with legal force, lawsuit, restraining order. A court affirmed her as controlling owner, forcing Jim to resign as co-trustee. She won, but the victory deepened fractures that never healed. Further strain in 2019, Jeannie told younger brother Jesse during a heated call that he should never have been born, per ESPN sources, a devastating statement about resentments over Jerry's later children from another relationship.
Had visions of them running the Lakers franchise, of them becoming the next Jerry Buss. And they were denied that opportunity by their narcissistic, evil sister. She is Cersei Lannister.
Post-sale in November 2025, Jeannie terminated all siblings from Lakers front office positions. Joey removed as VP, Jesse as assistant GM, Jim and Johnny dismissed, even Janie, near retirement, pushed out. Janie told reporters, disappointed and disrespected, like a crumpled-up piece of paper thrown into the trash. Now, LeBron James and his deteriorating relationship with ownership. The Lakers are having a strong start, sure, but things off the court might not be as strong.
LeBron James is reading this, and Rich Paul may watch this and see this, and you guys will be shocked.
An ESPN investigative report by Baxter Holmes, January 21, 2026, detailed how Jeannie Buss privately soured on LeBron after the 2020 championship. She viewed him as having an outsized ego that complicated organizational dynamics. She resented that LeBron was hailed as the franchise savior when he signed in 2018, rather than leadership getting credit.
This is the television series that I want to see. Jeannie Buss as the woman that, because of
the Russell Westbrook trade, became a devastating flashpoint. The 2021 deal sent 3 first-rounders to Houston, pushed through largely to satisfy LeBron and build a championship roster. The experiment failed catastrophically, 33-49 record, missed playoffs. Jeannie bristled at LeBron's perceived reluctance to accept accountability. This led to private 2022 musings about declining to extend his contract or even trading him to the rival Clippers, unthinkable humiliation.
The story also said that she did not like that James was considered a savior for the floundering franchise when he arrived in 2018. After Baxter's piece was published, Jeannie Buss responded to The Athletic with a statement saying, quote, "It's really not right, given all the great things LeBron has done for the Lakers, that he has to be pulled into my family drama. To say that I wasn't appreciative, just not true and completely."
The Bronny draft added another complicated layer. When the Lakers selected Bronny 55th overall in 2024, Buss privately remarked James should be grateful for such a gesture, but felt he wasn't. The pick was an olive branch. In her view, LeBron shrugged it off. In 2022, in the aftermath of the Westbrook trade, multiple people said Jeannie privately mused about not giving James a contract extension, and later that year, even about trading James with the Los Angeles Clippers floated as a possibility. This was before James got his no-trade clause in July 2024, after signing a 2-year, $104 million contract. And when the Lakers drafted James's son, Bronny, with the 55th pick in the 2024 draft, Jeannie privately remarked that James should be grateful for such a gesture, but she felt that he wasn't, people close to the team told ESPN. LeBron addressed the reports post-game, characteristically dismissive, projecting supreme indifference.
I don't really care about articles. I really don't. I don't care about stories. I don't care about podcasts and all that type of shit. It don't bother me. I'm 41 years old and I watch golf every day.
The new ownership has an ambitious vision. The February 2025 blockbuster requiring Luka Dončić from Dallas in a 3-team deal with Utah. Anthony Davis went to Dallas plus assets. Dončić signed a 3-year, $161 million max extension, committing through 2027-28. The Slovenian superstar is the new Lakers centerpiece. Reports indicate Walter dreams of pairing Dončić with elite talents like Nikola Jokic or Giannis Antetokounmpo. The front office is exploring trades for defensive wings or rim protectors to complement Dončić's offensive creation. So what happens with LeBron? He's 41 in his 23rd season, second year of a 2-year, $104 million contract after exercising his $52.6 million player option for 2025-26. He's an unrestricted free agent summer 2026. No extension offered.
Dealing with LeBron is dealing with headaches. Sometimes he's going to upset you, but whatever he does to upset you, he makes up for it times 10, times 20, times 50, and that's the case it was like in Cleveland, that's the case it was in Miami, and that's the case it is in LA.
Brian Windhorst outlined 3 scenarios on ESPN, characteristically incisive analysis. So what does this organizational turbulence mean for Bronny's development? His future hinges on consistent G League reps and meaningful NBA opportunities. Redick's plan emphasizes conditioning enhancement and role specialization, identifying skills Bronny can contribute at the highest level. If progress continues on the current trajectory, a legitimate rotational spot could follow in subsequent seasons. The Bus-LeBron tensions could theoretically impact roster decisions, but Redick's public alignment with LeBron suggests short-term stability for both father and son. Bronny is a supporting character in this drama, not its protagonist. His father's legacy will be debated for decades. His own career remains unwritten. And JJ Redick, despite clickbait headlines, is still very much willing to help him write it.